The White House considering a change in approach when it comes to Syria. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis and National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster briefing President Trump on military actions at Mar-a-Lago this afternoon. This is according to senior military officials. This coming on the heels of a deadly chemical weapons attack in the area. The President weighing in on the situation moments ago on Air Force One.
I think what Assad did is terrible. I think what happened in Syria is one of the truly egregious crimes. And it shouldn't be allowed to happen.
Here now is Lieutenant Colonel Ralph Peters. He is a Fox News strategic analyst. Sir, thank you for joining us.
Hi, Melissa.
I don't know if you caught Secretary of State Rex Tillerson speaking, maybe it was about an hour ago, saying that they do have a strategy for Syria, and it was a threefold plan. He started with destroying ISIS, number two, stabilizing the country, and then number three, removing Assad. What do you think about that order?
Well, that's a complete reversal of what he said less than a week ago. I think the administration is scrambling. But the good news is you've got Jim Mattis, SecDef, who really knows the area, knows what he's doing. The military is always planning for contingencies. Melissa, if we wanted to, if the president gave the order, we could whack Assad really hard tonight. It's a matter of the president deciding what he wants to do. Now, Jim Mattis and H.R. McMaster this afternoon, they won't try to pressure the president at all. That's not the way it works. But they will present him with a range of options. And he has to make the decision. He is the commander-in-chief. And for me personally, you know, it's not even about Syria. It's about the use of chemical weapons.
Right.
It cannot be tolerated. Protocols against their use have lasted since 1925, after the horrors of the First World War. There have been a couple uses by Japan and China. We let Saddam get away with it, using some on the Iranians. But by and large, for almost a century, the prohibition on the use of these horrible weapons has held. And if we look away, if we do not respond forcefully, targeting the Syrian Air Force and arms depots, the next step is at some point, some rogue state will use them, use chemical weapons on our troops.
So what is the first step you would take? You said targeting military installations, or what is it that you would do if you responded tonight? What would that be? What would you suggest?
Well, we know, we have really good visibility over Syria. We know which air base the planes took off from that conducted the chemical attack. We tracked the flight routes. And if it were up to me, I would, about 2 or 3 in the morning, I would use our cruise missiles and fixed-wing aircraft, standoff mode, to destroy every Syrian fighter helicopter on that base, and I would simultaneously hit any chemical weapons depots we know they have. I mean, this has to be hard enough. It can't be a Bill Clinton fake strike where you throw a couple missiles in the desert. Assad has to feel the pain for what was truly a heinous and unforgivable and unacceptable war crime.
Yeah, I guess the question from there would be then what happened? What's Russia's response? But we'll tackle that next.
No, Putin's a bully. Russia won't fight us.
Interesting. Colonel Peters, thank you for that.
Thank you.